What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie back with another video for y'all. And this video right here talking about if you have Neptune in the second house. And I pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your Neptune placement, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, if you don't realize why it's so important that you have to look at yourself through astrology, study yourself through astrology, and overall love yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing, and you realize you have Neptune in the second house, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know before I start, I'm going to give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Neptune in the second house people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Taylor Swift, Steve Jobs, Justin Bieber, Tina Turner, Muhammad Ali, Lionel Messi, Lana Del Rey, Dwayne Johnson, Natalie Portman, and Tom Brady. Alright, so boom, Neptune in the second house. First of all, what does Neptune mean? What does Neptune represent in our birth chart? So the planet Neptune rules Pisces. So when you think Neptune, think Pisces energy, which is all in the spiritual realm, all in the fifth dimensional realm. So hard to pinpoint, hard to understand what's going on because it's not really into reality. So it's like fantasy, things that are not seen, the subconscious and unconscious mind. It rules deception and lies because it's like not really, it's kind of hard to really see what's going on. But most likely, or overall, it's the spiritual realm, spirituality. So when your chart looking at what house it's in, shows you where in your life it's kind of hard to really have full focus on it. Shows you where in your life you could have like a diluted or clouded sense of judgment in that area, more naive sense of judgment in that area, more empathic or more overgiving sense of judgment in that area. So it's important to know where Neptune is in your chart, that you have to put more focus on understanding like, all right, so in this place in my life, I don't really have a clear vision on it. So I have to put more emphasis to really understand what's going on in that area in life. And now we already know second house. Second house ruled by Taurus is our money, possessions, our sense of value, what we spend money on, how we spend our money, how we save our money, what we value within ourselves, what we value within the material things around us. And it's an earth type house. So when you have an earth type house, which is like reality, being real, stable, tangible, with the planet of Neptune, which is not reality, fantasy, hard to pinpoint, things that are really not really seen, subconscious and unconscious mind, when you have these two put together, what does that mean? So first of all, understand that your sense of value within yourself and what you value in reality will be hard to pinpoint, hard to understand. It will be more in a fantasy type area. And now we live in a world that we are valued on our possessions, monetary wise, material wise. So that's how we kind of value each other in this reality. So having Neptune here will make you not really value things like that as much as everybody else around you. It doesn't make you value money like that. You don't really care too much about money to the point that you like, I want to save this, I want to hold it onto it. I care so much about money, I want to make money, I want to work so hard to have money. It's like y'all don't have so much value onto the material possessions of this world to the point that can make you kind of drift and make you think about the values of money and the values of yourself too in a Neptunian, fantasy-like, idealistic type of way. So a lot of times with these people, when it comes to money, y'all kind of attract money into your life like spiritually or non-tangibly. It's like you could say the universe takes care of me, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna spend money on this and it's gonna come back to me anyway. It's like y'all don't really have a strong pinpoint energy when it comes to making money for yourself. But if you have like Capricorn in the second house, it could be a little better when it comes to spending money and saving it. But I'm not gonna say in this video that when you have this placement you're gonna be poor, you're gonna be broke, you're gonna be homeless. I'm gonna say that when it comes to having money into your life, having possessions into your life, y'all don't really put value on it, so it comes and goes freely and it flows freely into your life. So I'm going to stress upon y'all having to understand how money works in your life, in your finances, in your bank account, how money works, how to save it, and how to spend it. So second house shows you what you spend money on. And having Neptune here, y'all most likely spend money on things that help you emotionally, things that help you artistically, things that help you escape reality low-key. So it's like, y'all really need to understand that Neptune here is making you diluted, making you cloudy when it comes to the sense of value, the sense of tangible possessions in this reality. So what y'all could do with this position, in this placement, is when it comes to creating abundance for yourself, creating money for yourself, put yourself into the artistic field, into the creative field, put yourself into things that you can do imaginative wise. Do it like your talent. Most likely y'all have a talent that is like outer worldly type talent that you just love doing it because it helps you escape reality. It helps you just like express your emotion, whether it's drawing, making music, even making videos like this. Like making videos is also like acting and things like that, the media, things like that you just love to do artistically. A lot of times y'all could be so good at these things, but you don't have a really tangible way of trying to charge how you're worth, trying to charge or trying to make money from it, or trying to make a living off of your artistic talent. Try to find a way to be stable enough to be able to charge what you're worth. Because a lot of times your sense of worth, your sense of value within yourself will be diluted. So you can be the type to be too giving to people, too freely giving to people. When people ask you to do things, y'all could just do it too freely without really getting anything back in return, or charging what you're worth, or thinking that, all right, so I'm good at this, but I don't really value myself like that, so I'll just charge whatever it is, or you could just have it, or I'm not gonna really sell it. Or if you make content or make videos, I'm not gonna really put it out there. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. It's like, you have to really understand that you need to put yourself in like the healing energies, the healing avenues, or the spiritual avenues to create an income for yourself. And even when you have income doing like a 9 to 5, you have to put a lot of emphasis onto how you save it and what you're spending it on. Now, if you're living your life in alignment with the universe, as in not scheming, not scamming, not being mischievous, not being like, not lying, not being sneaky, if you're living your life in full alignment with the universe, as in pure intentions, the universe will take care of you. The universe will give you things, you attract money like that in your life without you even putting so much effort into it, because you have to be in alignment with the universe. But if you're not, if you are lying, if you are scheming, if you are scamming, you will realize, and if you are building up negative karma in your life by being negative to people or just being deceptive to people like that, a lot of times with this placement, your karma really builds up into your possessions, into your value, into your monetary possessions kind of thing. So if you're not living in alignment, living in a pure intention, then you will realize like, then the universe won't really be blessing you like that. And then these are the type of people that you can find them spending money, escaping the reality so much, being addicted to things like that, not really being in reality, kind of drifting off into the other realm too much to the point that they're not taking care of themselves. It's like you have to always focus on finding that balance between reality and fantasy, reality and the spiritual realm, reality and the fifth dimension. That's why having this placement is difficult, because second house, Taurus energy, is stable. Neptune, Pisces energy is like spiritual, is not seen. It's like everything and nothing at the same time. So you have to always find that push and pull between finding yourself, finding what you like, finding what you're good at, finding your talent, finding your sense of value within yourself. At the same time, being able to put that together and to sustain yourself and to survive in this tangible, worldly, monetary possession type of reality in this world. Now, understand that with this placement, it will be hard for y'all to really put a lot of focus on your monetary possessions, put a lot of focus on these things. Like I said, Neptune is diluting it and clouding it. So I'm making this video to tell y'all to put more emphasis and really be careful when you're signing contracts, when you're buying things. Really be careful about what you're doing when it comes to spending money on things like signing contracts, like financing cars, doing things like that. Really read everything carefully before you make these rash decisions, because if you don't, Neptune kind of makes you like, man, it's whatever, or the universe will take care of me, or I'll get it back anyway. It's like, it kind of makes it hard to really be focused on what's important when it comes to material possessions, and most importantly, your value within yourself. So all in all, with this placement is First of all, really value yourself, value your talent, value your art, value your work, value your gift, your God-given, universal given gift. Value that, and then charge the correct amount of what people want it. Because a lot of people look at you like, damn, that person's mad good at that. Why aren't they making money doing it? Why aren't they selling it? Why aren't they making courses? Why aren't they doing that? It's like a lot of people look at y'all like, damn, you're good at this. You should be able to make money off it. You should be able to sustain yourself off it. Instead of just giving it out for free or charging low amounts, or just not really being focused on how to sustain yourself because you're so busy being into the outer worldly realm, in the fifth dimensional realm, in the emotional kind of Piscean, Neptunian realm, which is good and bad because money isn't everything in this reality, but you have to find a balance between the two. Find a balance between being able to sustain yourself and to also sustain your spiritual and your emotional self. But with this placement, like I said, y'all would do well making money off of doing things artistic, doing things spiritual, being healers, Reiki healers, astrologers, being things that help people tap into their spiritual self. And by doing that, the universe will bless you and will generate, and you will attract possessions and money into your life by you just naturally being your spiritual, authentic, empathic self. So use your empathy, use your intuition to find a way to express your gift that you can actually be able to sustain yourself. If not, you could be trapped into trying to live in this reality while at the same time not really being able to pay bills on the right time, not being able to save money, not being able to always spending it frivolously, spending it emotionally, spending it and intuitively saying or daydreaming about I'm gonna get $1 million one day, or I'm gonna get this one day. It's like y'all could daydream a lot and not really be focused and pinpointing on how to create finances for yourself, how to create possessions for yourself, and most importantly, how to create a strong sense of value within yourself. So most importantly, value yourself, value your time, value your energy, value your art, value your gift, charge the correct amount, and live life in accordance or in alignment with the universe with pure intentions. And you will see how you will naturally, even though you don't value money like that, you will naturally attract it into your life, and the universe will take care of you in a spiritual, Neptunian type of way. Don't be scheming, don't be scamming, don't be lying, don't be deceptive, don't build up negative karma in this reality with this placement, because the universe won't have their hand in your life, and you'll just realize damn, karma for y'all with this placement, if you're not really living in alignment with the universe, karma builds up and it affects you when you're a tangible reality way. You could be too lost in the fantasy, too lost in the Neptunian fake world, and it's real because it's spiritual and you can't see it, but it's here. But you have to find that balance between the two. Like I said, found a balance between fantasy and reality, find a balance between saving and knowing how to spend correctly, knowing how to generate money for yourself, knowing how to have a sense of value for yourself. Know the balance between that and reality, and you'll realize with this placement you can actually be able to do what you love spiritually, healing wise, empathic wise, artistic wise. Do what you love and be able to sustain yourself in this reality. So that was my video on Neptune in the second house. I hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Neptune in the third house, and you already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real, you already know. But if you still haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, handle that one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse, Jiggy Hippie. I'm going to see all y'all when I see y'all.